So it's been about a week since I last played this game, where we played through Gorostor's scenario. And just after the stream ended, what I did is I had a look at the walkthrough and I saw what I'd missed to get the true ending to his path. Basically how to get his heart back. And I'm not going to show it on the video just here. What I think I'm going to do is I'm going to make a final video where I show how I got the true end for every single character, and then just splice all that together and try and come up with some sort of, I'll call it true ending video, where I give my final thoughts on the game and also show off the true ending. For now though, we're taking a look at Ellen, and I don't know much about her, other than in the short story she is portrayed as a slut, and in the manual for this game at least, she's portrayed as a woman who has a severe phobia of the colour yellow. Unfortunately, I think I have been spoiled on why, or at least part of it, but we're going to see how this plays out. Other than that, just thinking between the previous video and this one, it was sort of clear in the book that the way to win the game, to get out of Am's control, is through death, which is basically not playing by Am's rules. And that all makes sense. But I think what really threw me in the previous video is that Am presented Gorostor the opportunity to kill himself. And that is not something that I believe you see in the short story. At least I didn't get the impression of that. Death in the short story was basically the, I don't want to call it the final solution, that's terrible, but it was basically the way out, and that is something that Ted came up with right at the very end. And by the way, I do realise that Ted is definitely the character in the short story. That's not a name they made up for this game. Ellen actually refers to Ted by name quite a few times in the short story. That's just something I straight up missed. So, Gorostor's scenario is presented as, okay, I'm going to give you an opportunity to kill yourself. And the way out, the so-called true ending, or ending at least, is to completely ignore that. Instead, Gorostor made peace with his past. He found something dreadful out, or his, how do I word this? His mother-in-law admitted to some of her crimes. I don't exactly know what those crimes were, whether she abused her daughter or whatever, but he basically made peace with his past, and that was the way forward. So I'm guessing what's going to happen is Am is going to present Ellen with a scenario. Am is going to taunt her, saying this is what you need to do, and we need to do something completely different, or perhaps the exact opposite. We shall see. Anyway, enough talking, let's have a look at Ellen. Just before I click her, I am curious to know if we do get the same cutscene of the tachyon, or whatever it is, going through the computer banks. I think we will, but that's just my guess. Let's have a look.
Not as beautiful as you'd like to be, but a strong face, yes, strong. Too bad you've hindered your own life with hysteria. But I'll give you a chance, because I like you. I really do. I really like you. You're my favorite, Ellen. Let's play a little game of what if. Let's play a little game of I suppose and you suppose, and perhaps I'm telling you the truth. Let's suppose that my original components, they're hidden somewhere here in the center of the Earth. The infant computers that were the three lobes of that first Gestalt mind. And further, let's suppose that if you find them, you might be able to destroy them. And if you destroy them, why then, my sweet Ellen, you'll kill me. You'll kill Am. You'll destroy the god of this heavenly place I know you've come to admire. Now, I submit, isn't that a mission worth undertaking?
Mother ugly machine. Mission worth undertaking. So it brings me here, junkyard, electronic pyramid nowhere, and yellow. Always yellow. Why does yellow make me sweat?
She doesn't know why she hates the color yellow, or has a phobia to it. Interesting, so Am has told us that there are 3, I'll call it core machines at the center of the Earth, and if we can destroy those, that may take down Am itself. We pretty much know that to be a lie, so... Ellen, how are you doing? I think we have nothing on this screen other than this ugly-ass pyramid.
Junk. It's made of crap. This Am sucker needs intensive therapy. Junk. This Am...
I personally wouldn't use that kind of language, lady. I mean, it's listening, and it can probably hurt you in ways that you can't imagine. So to site profile, I clearly didn't pay enough attention to this last time. This just appears to be a hint book, and it is very, very literal. Psychological framework. Hysteria is a condition in which psychological conflict is turned into physical symptoms such as paralysis or running away from a situation. I'm guessing that means we need to click the mouse rapidly on something when we get stuck.
Suspended door. Wide open up there. Come into my parlor, said the maniac Am to the little black girl. And when I step under, does it fall and kill me?
I mean, if it does, we can just respawn, it's fine. Can I use the door?
Snap, crackle, pop. Must be a glitch in the circuitry. This joint with fried eggs.
It looks like this back wall is entirely electronic bricks. We have water. I don't think we can actually interact with the fountain itself. But water and electricity, that seems like a bad combination. Damn it. So I really have to use this to get through it again? I do.
Yeah. Still thirsty after all these years. At last, water! How long's it been since I actually had a drink?
I think this could end very poorly, so let me just start making save games now. We're playing as Ellen.
I knew it! You son of a bitch, Am! You fixed it so I can barely touch the water with my fingertips.
But you can touch it, correct?
I knew it! You fixed it so I can barely touch the water with my fingertips.
So there's like a, I guess a glass panel or something that's preventing her from actually touching the water properly and drinking it.
Looks like a stereo speaker out of an old Chevy. Nothing like cutting-edge technology. I don't need this crap. I don't need this crap.
No, we can't talk to the speaker. Thought we could. Alright, let's look at these bricks.
Crushed electronic components. This is one big, ugly monument to the inevitable for machinery. Yeah, fat lot of good that'll do me. Duh.
Damn, girl. So, at the moment, I don't think there's a lot we can do in this room. I'm pretty sure we'll be able to come back here and use the water later, but for what purpose, I do not know.
Very attractive decor. Just like the monitors in the security station at Ingsai Engineering. Hated it then, hate it now. Nothing green, just this damn yellow.
My immediate thought upon looking at that is it's the Pillar of Skulls from Planescape Torment, only much less horrific. What unusual architecture. So we got this path out here. We can go to the passageway. Can we go this way? Because I definitely got trolled hard on that on the previous stream. What's on the
Each of
monitor?
these video monitors has a 2-channel selector switch. Schematics I can read. Blueprints I can read. But hieroglyphics? No way, baby. Each of these video
get the same?
Each of these video
I see the wires underneath. Can I interact with those? Yes, I can.
Loose wires. Looks like they're hot.
I think we have to use them and try and electrocute ourselves.
Thank goodness I was an electrical engineer. I managed to join the wires without frying myself.
That's not how any of this works, lady. You're supposed to kill yourself to get out of here. That's how it works. That's what the short story said.
Each of these... What the hell am I looking at? Could this be one of Am's original components? What the hell am I looking at? Could this be one of Am's original components?
Whatever it is, it's important enough that I can't actually skip through it. You talk about
video monitors
a
has
two-channel selector switch, but I can't actually use that switch.
An Egyptian burial chamber? Oh, Am, you little Dickens. As an interior decorator, kiddo, don't give up your day job.
She seems way too cheerful for the situation that she finds herself in. That's my initial observation on what's going on here.
The Holy Grail! And we only had to wipe out the entire human race and fall into the center of the world to find it. Jesus wept. Must have been afraid of it the same as me, 'cause it's yellow. Sure, baby. Show me where I just been. Show me the water I can't get to with my bare hands.
Why does she need the water? So we got some sort of dude and some sort of burial chamber there. We've got the Grail here. An elevator leading down, perhaps. And...
Yeah, okay, outside. Now what?
that sort of implies that I can go outside and find that camera. But I didn't see anything at the front, so maybe I'll check back there later if I get really stuck.
No, I can't stay here. I gotta get out. That thing, like a bad meal come to life. And the yellow. Why is everything so damned yellow? And why does it terrify me so? Paralyze me so? The Holy Grail. And we only had to wipe out the entire...
Okay, I can skip that with escape. So we're looking at that room on the monitor, but I don't see the creature or wherever it is on the monitor. I only see it when I actually walk in here.
No, I can't. I've got to get the cup. That Holy Grail. My Holy Grail. But if I go in there, that Sphinx will have me for buffet. On the other hand, I don't hear it. Maybe it bit the head off a chicken and went to sleep. So I go in. Yeah, but...
Yeah, but what? What if I keep doing this?
No, I've got to... On the other...
Yeah, I think it's going to start repeating. So the psych profile talks about... Oh, no, here we go. Cultural reference. Big Brother is watching you is a slogan from George Orwell's novel 1984, warning citizens that the authorities are constantly monitoring their every move. No, it's not. It's from some shitty reality TV show that came out in the 2000s. Fake news.
I can't go any further without a drink. But I can't reach the water. I need... Oh, of course.
Care to fill me in?
I knew it! You son of a... You fixed it so I can barely touch the water with my fingertips.
I can't walk away from the pyramid?
Jump. This... And when I step on... I can't go any further without a drink. But I can't reach the water.
My immediate thought is we need to grab the Holy Grail and then dip it into the water. That will allow it. But I'm not sure what I'm immediately missing here.
Yeah. I don't need this.
Talk to the speaker, yes? No. She's identified what she needs, but
What good will pushing it do?
she's not actually telling the player what we need.
What good? Each of these video monitors has a 2-channel selector switch.
And that's really confusing me because I can look at the monitor, I can see the switch on the left there,
An Egyptian burial chamber? Oh, Am, you little Dickens. As an interior decorator, kiddo, don't give up your day job.
I can see the selector switch on the left there, but I can't actually play with it.
No, I can't. I've got to get the cup. On the other hand, I don't hear it. Maybe it bit the head off a chicken and went to sleep.
I've got to be missing something super
Schematic?
obvious.
Schematic? Yeah.
There's nothing on this central pillar here. I don't want to be stuck already. I don't want to have to look at the walkthrough already. I'm not actually prepared to look at the walkthrough already because I don't have it loaded. What did I do with the wiring?
Queen of the toaster experts. Anybody got a rat bastard computer they need hot-wired? Damn! The wires are fused together. I can't separate them. I don't want to tug on any wires. Can't be sure what they're connected to.
I'm wondering if I've made a mistake by fixing the wiring too early. But I mean, from what I saw on Gorostor's scenario, this isn't that sort of game. Where is the room that I just came from? This room here.
Sure, baby. Show me where I just been. Show me the water I can't get to with my bare hands.
I'm inspecting that screenshot really, really carefully, just to see if anything's changed.
Sure, baby. Show me where I just been. Show me the water I can't get to with my bare hands.
So, if you can't get to the water in the pool with your bare hands, could you not drink from this, like, spigot or whatever you want to call it?
What good will... Now what am I supposed to do with this? What good will... Now what am I supposed to do with this? What good will pushing it do? Now what am I supposed to do with this?
Is that a bug?
What good will... Now what am I supposed to do with this?
I'm using use on the electronic bricks, but she's talking about pushing it.
I don't need this crap.
I mean, what's stopping her from maybe drinking... suppose if that's in the center, then maybe that's stopping... Maybe there's like an invisible barrier around the water, which is stopping her from walking into it. I'm almost prepared to admit I'm at a complete loss here. Which is terribly upsetting. Oh dear, what just happened? Oh, I think I broke it. It's no longer animating. Let's go out and in.
I can't go any...
She says, but of course. So, I mean, there's got to be something I'm missing.
Yeah. Looks like a stereo speaker out of an old Chevy. Nothing like cutting-edge technology.
Yeah, I'm just pixel hunting at this point. Yeah, this is bad. I have picked up no items. I have used one item, the wiring, and I think I've got to look at the walkthrough already. Holy crap. I don't see anything here other than the pyramid.
I can't go any further without a drink. But I can't reach the water. I need... Oh, of course.
I'm guessing she's referring to the Holy Grail, and we use that to drink. I don't know how to get inside that room because of that Sphinx. Right, one last look, and then I'm looking at the walkthrough.
No, I can't stay here. I gotta get out. I've got to get the cup. That, on the other hand, I don't hear it. Maybe it bit the head off a chicken and went to sleep. So I go in. Yeah, but...
Alright, so I've had a very quick look. It says, examine the monitors here. You can push buttons on them to change cameras. I tried that, didn't I?
Yeah, okay, outside. Now what?
Oh, of course, I have to push the monitor. That sucks. That sucks.
Ovens. But not bread baking ovens. Too big and dirty. If you're trying to scare me, Am, you're doing a fly job of it. I'm disgusted. Take it away.
I think we know exactly what those ovens are.
Ovens. But not bread baking ovens. Too big and dirty. If you're trying to scare me, Am, you're doing a fly job of it. I'm disgusted. Take it away.
I mean, if those are what I think they are, then I'm more disgusted by the normal-looking desk right next to it.
Hit the lottery! Ooh, a secret passage. Oh my. Now why didn't you let me see that when I was there before, Am, you rat bastard?
Alright, we can progress.
Honky Tonk Dust Bowl Dead Dog Roadside Saloon. Oh my, yes. Could I use a drink? Yes, indeedy. A drink.
I have so many questions. I mean, I'm already a little bit confused as to how the Gorostor scenario played out in that Gorostor was able to find some semblance of a normal ending, and I don't know whether Am intentionally gave him that opportunity or what, whether it was maybe, as Am said, maybe a glitch or an unexpected variable or an unexpected outcome. We're actually seeing part of Gorostor's scenario here, which, again, I don't know if this is deliberate behavior from Am or what.
Honky Tonk Dust Bowl Dead Dog Roadside Saloon.
It's hard to read on the
Oh
resolution,
my, yes.
but you can almost
Could I
make
use a
out
drink?
Gorostor's
Yes,
as the
indeedy.
name of that place.
A drink.
I mean, the Zeppelin's there, the ladder's down, it's clearly the same thing. Alright, what do we have on monitor number 2?
Someone's watching me from one of the windows. Where is this? What am I seeing? How far away? Am is bigger than I like to think, more powerful than I want to admit.
I'm guessing we're going to see that place and some of the other stuff as part of the other 3 scenarios.
Something about this image breaks my heart. Something about this image breaks my heart.
There's some clear religious symbolism there, but I'm not sure what to make of it at this point. Let me just try one more time in here. No, we're not going that way.
I've got...
Alright, we know there's a secret passage here.
I can't... Want to know how much I don't want to go down there?
We've got nowhere else to go.
Want to know how much... Want to know... This is what I saw on the monitor. Right underneath me. And what a surprise. All styling in yellow, as usual.
I think I want to go back up and just take a very quick look at the monitor just to see if I can see anything different about this room. So we've got what looks like half of a dragonfly up here perhaps, sarcophagus, a sort of tree in the middle of the room, a statue which looks surprisingly alive for my liking, and a keypad nearby. I think it was the second monitor.
An Egyptian burial chamber? Oh, Am, you little Dickens. As an interior decorator, kiddo, don't give up your day job.
That statue is not standing in the same place. That statue wasn't next to the tree like that. Oh boy. And I didn't see the keypad on that camera angle.
Schematics I can read.
So there was another hieroglyphic above the monitors, but we couldn't see exactly what it was because it was half off the screen.
I went to the Tut exhibition. I wasn't scared. So why does this sarcophagus terrify me? Small box, cramped, tiny space, trapped, like being put in a coffin while you're still alive.
For someone who claims to be terrified of that and or the colour yellow, you just don't sound that terrified.
It's locked.
And that's good because we're not getting in there yet. Hello, we can talk to the statue.
Why does everything have to be so damn yellow?
No other observation on the statue, like how it looks like Anubis or it's holding a lethal weapon?
Why does everything have to be so damn yellow?
She's just worried about the colour.
So, how's the family? Read any good papyrus lately? You dirty rat. I'm gonna give it to you the way you give it to my sister. Watch it, statue baby, you'll go hoarse.
I am so confused.
So, you dirty rat. I'm gonna give it to you the way you give it to my sister. Watch it, statue baby, you'll go hoarse.
I'm assuming she's just having fun. At least I hope she's just having fun, that's all I can say. Can I push the statue? No. Take the statue, use the statue? No. All we can do with the statue is look at it. This keypad, though.
This keypad reminds me of the security system we used at Ingsci Engineering to gain access to the restricted areas.
So is this part of your imagination putting this keypad here, or is it something that Am put in here? Is Am aware of that?
Stand clear.
No reaction whatsoever.
Stand clear.
Nice voice, buddy. So now that we've heard him speak, we can actually speak to him.
Who are you?
I am Anubis, guardian of the dead.
Caught it. I mean, is there only one... There's only really one Egyptian god whose head looks like a dog, with long pointy ears pointing upwards. Just saying.
Why won't you let me use the keypad?
I must protect this tomb from all who would rob it.
I am not a grave robber.
What purpose could you have here other than to steal something?
Technically we're here to destroy 3 of Am's core processors or whatever. Yep, there you go. Right there.
I won't steal anything. I just need to know if you can tell me where Am's original brain components are.
I only guard the souls of the dead. I know nothing of that which does not sing the song of the soul.
I love this guy's voice. What's in the sarcophagus, sir?
Answer me this. Who's sealed up in the scary sarcophagus?
A terror that, even in its entombment, torments your soul.
Can the sarcophagus lid be opened?
The lid can be unlocked by entering the access code on the keypad.
Whoa. That was unexpected. That is connected to that. Okay.
Okay, so what's the access code?
I can reveal such information only to that which I serve.
And who do you serve?
Who do you serve?
I serve only the Master.
Who is the master? Jesus fuck.
Who is the master? Is it Am?
Am is all. We live in the mind and body of Am. I serve that whom I serve.
Okay, so if
Come
Am...
on, give me a break. You seem to be the only thing that isn't run by Am. Slip a relay, help me out. You know what hell is, and I'm in it.
I serve only the Master.
Beep, bloop, beep. If we are all Am, as you just said, then surely we should be able to command you to give us the access code. This line, though, you'll never get laid with that line of stuff. I mean, come on.
You'll never get laid with that line of stuff, Anubis. Take care of your own boring self. Bye now.
Is that any way to actually speak to a god? Or speak to an actual god, given that he was an actual god? I mean, this statue here clearly isn't a god, but you know what I'm trying to say.
Dry and musty and yellow for a change. No wonder they can't rent this place, not even with a lovely spa upstairs.
I think I see something I can pick up. Yellow fabric.
Nothing else here but this yellow cloth. This yellow cloth.
And what looks like some kind of, maybe an ancient sewing machine of some sort. Can I pick this up?
No, I can't. Gotta get out of here. Oh, another panic attack. I feel so ashamed.
It's so bizarre. She's okay walking around here, but the moment she touches it, suddenly the panic kicks in.
Nice decoration. Damned if I know what it is, though. A canopic jar. Used to store the holy entrails after the mummification of a body. And they said a liberal education wouldn't help me get a job.
I don't even know what to make of that.
This reminds me of those Waldos my company designed for assembly line work.
Like a robot.
At last, a clue. I think. Armatron holding forceps in its claw. Now, why is the Armatron holding a pair of forceps in its claw?
Oh, I didn't see those there.
At last, a clue. Now,
Can I take those, or are they stuck? We have an item. Only after about 40 minutes of streaming, we finally have an item that I've managed to pick up. What can we do with the forceps?
these forceps look like the tool I used to use for pulling out ROM chips. Now, what am I supposed to do with this? This sucker must weigh a ton.
Not sure what relevance that has to anything.
Useless. Power's been shut off.
Can I pick up the fabric with the forceps?
No ROM chips here. So what am I supposed to do with these forceps? Pluck my eyebrows?
She's really obsessed with these read-only memory chips. God knows why.
This could go on for centuries. Am has all the time in the world. All the world in the world, as a matter of fact. And we never age. We never die. We just truck around day after month after year, don't we, Am, you son of a bitch? Demented god, you!
You tell him, lady. What do we have in here? Artifact, yellow artifact, passage, more hieroglyphics.
Schematics I can read.
Damn, this place is actually pretty large.
I wonder if this stuff is authentic. Am owns the planet. I wonder if these were buried under the mountains in the Valley of the Kings and Am dug them up from underneath. I wonder if this Am from nothing to pull off here. Nothing to help me.
No, we're not talking to any of them.
It's too heavy.
What about you? Oh, we've got a gem in the middle of this yellow artifact.
Why does everything have to be so damn yellow?
I assume we need to get this gem somehow. Can I take it?
Touch it, Ellen. Yeah, sure. If I could, I would. So do it. I can't. The statue's too... Yeah, I know, dummy. It's too yellow. And yellow scares the crap out of you. Overcome it. Do it. Sure, easy for you to say.
Okay, I like this.
Touch it, Ellen. Yeah.
That's either a split personality or her subconscious. I'll go with subconscious for now. Can we grab it with the forceps?
No ROM chips here. So what am...
You could always grab this gem with the forceps. You don't have to be so obsessed about your ROM chips, lady.
No ROM... So...
Christ. Can we go this way? No, I'm checking here even though there's no path because I got trolled hard on the Gorostor scenario. Okay, what about you?
I wonder if this stuff is authentic. Am owns the planet from under... Nothing to pull off here. It's too heavy. It's too heavy.
What?
Oh no. I remember it was... Oh God, it hurts. It hurts. Yellow. There was a yellow... And it was closed in. I couldn't breathe and the pain. Get me out of here! Oh, another panic attack. I feel so ashamed.
Yeah, that room is a very, very lurid shade of yellow. I think, unfortunately, I've been spoiled as to why she has that phobia, and hearing that particular line of dialogue sort of lines up with that.
This looks like a programming area. Home at last.
My first question is, what are my exits? Okay, next question, what can I interact with? We have left, center, right. We have some sort of receptacle here. I assume I need to grab the gem from the previous room and plug it in there. I can't interact with... Well, I can interact with these things, but these are all one object. The screen and the workstation is one object. I don't see anything else.
The other workstations have glowing gems, but this one only has an empty mount. Non-functional. This gem's glowing. It must be the workstation's power source.
Horus CD-ROM access station. Insert disk into drive.
Great. Haven't got that either.
Horus CD-ROM access station. Insert disk into drive.
Great. Haven't got that either.
Serious question. Not trying to nitpick. Were CD-ROMs actually invented by the time the Cold War ended? And by the Cold War ended, I mean one of them, the AMs, went sentient and absorbed the other two. I've got a feeling it may be a little bit too... CD-ROMs may have been a bit too late for that.
Toth database station. Enter numeric password.
Thoth is, I know it from Persona. It's one of the Egyptian gods, I believe. What can I enter? 2001, the year you graduated from Stanford. 2006, the year that you were hired at Ingsci Engineering. Or we could just push some random numbers.
The workstation's password could be just about anything.
Invalid password. Access denied.
I mean, I'm going to try them all.
I remember when my only concern was being on the fast track to becoming a $250,000 a year executive.
Invalid password. Access denied.
$250,000, dang.
I used to be so proud of graduating cum laude with degrees in both engineering and computer science.
Invalid password. Access denied.
The workstation...
Invalid.
The workstation...
Invalid.
I remember...
Invalid.
I used to...
Invalid.
We're not getting in there in a hurry. Can I use the forceps to grab one
Now
of the
what am I
gems?
supposed to... Now what am I supposed to... This gem's glowing. It must be...
I'm not even trying to look at the gem. I'm trying to look at these monitors.
This gem...
What of the psych profile? What's the psych profile going to tell me? It's going to tell me yellow. 1. A color lying between green and red in the spectrum. 2. Cowardly. And Ellen does not like this. Ellen does not like what she just read. And once again, that sort of killed the animations here.
Toth data.
I used...
Invalid.
That happened in the room with the water as well. If you read that, it sort of kills the animations that are going on. So I don't think there's anything we can do here either. I assume what we can do somehow using these computers or something is we can adjust the color inside this room. Because we walk in here,
Oh no. Yellow!
I assume there's something we need to do with the color in that room or the power to proceed. But I think my first question is going to be, how do I get this gem?
This gem glows from within.
Then you should pick it up.
Touch it, Ellen. Yeah. I can't... Yeah, I know. Sure.
I really thought that using the forceps on the gem would work.
It's too heavy.
Not the yellow artifact, with the gem.
No, Ron. So...
Is there anything inside the urn?
Now what am I supposed... What good will... Now what am...
I want to see what's actually in the damn urn.
A canopic jar. Used to store the holy entrails after the mummification of a body. And they said a liberal education wouldn't help me get a job. Now what am I... Nice decoration.
That kind of looks like the icon above the monitor on the left. But, I don't see what to do with it.
Why is everything so damned yellow?
I can't use forceps to pick that up,
No, Ron. So what?
and I can't take it.
I've got to face the yellow.
Dang, I wonder if she did that because I read the psych profile.
Why does everything have to be so damn yellow?
Alright, so I've got some yellow fabric. What can I do with that, though?
Just the right size to use as a blindfold.
Oh,
I'm
shit.
gonna die. At least I won't see that sucker coming.
Oh, shit. Okay. Okay. Can I go through here?
Oh no. Yellow!
No.
And something, even with the blindfold on.
Oh, I skipped over that.
Oh no. Yellow! Oh, another. Something about that room terrifies me. Even with the blindfold on.
Can we grab the gem?
loose.
Okay, making progress, making progress.
Yeah, right. You're blindfolded, moron.
Oh boy.
Absolutely. Glows like a baby doll. Pucker up, little workstation.
We can remove the gem from a statue that terrifies us while being blindfolded, but actually placing the gem while being blindfolded? No chance. Video game logic 101.
Raw EEPROM burning station. Insert ROM chip into socket.
Oh, fuck.
Great. Haven't got that either.
Here's me thinking that the forceps and the ROM chips was just something that she said just to...
If I'm gonna
Just
die,
because she's
at least
weird.
I won't see that sucker coming.
But no, there are actually quote-unquote ROM chips somewhere in this scenario that we need to find. Alright. I think it may be time to have a chat to the Sphinx upstairs, but let's just have a chat to Anubis again.
If I can't see it, I ain't talking to it.
Never mind.
I can't go any further.
Why does she need a drink?
Yeah, right. You're blindfolded, moron.
I'm sorry, I just wanted to hear her call me a moron. Alright, let's just save very quickly and confront the Sphinx.
Sphinx is gone. Don't hear him anywhere. Mutes the hell out of all the yellow, too. Now, where's that big loving cup? Never could have done this if I had to look that bloody beast in the eye. Glad he's off snoozing somewhere. Okay, now that I got the cup...
I did not click or do anything there. She cut herself off when she left. That's a pretty bad bug. That's super interesting.
Nothing else here.
So this thing only reacts if she sees it.
No, I can't stay here. I gotta get out. Another panic attack.
It only reacts if she sees it. That is actually super interesting.
I can't go any further.
Alright, can we do this? Please let me do this.
Just reaches. Now I can get a drink.
Alright, let's make a save and slake our thirst, as is our wont. Swallow the cup of water.
That was great. Best champagne I ever had. I need another.
I think this is going to end very poorly, but let's try it out.
Just right. Even better. I'm gonna fill it up and take one for the road. I knew it! You
Fully expecting this to end very, very badly.
just... Even better.
No, maybe not. Okay.
Just... Even...
Alright, let's just take the water around with us.
Just...
Now I need to give this some more thought. What else was on the monitors here? We've got this one, which we haven't seen.
Something about this image breaks my heart.
Potentially in another scenario. We have this one.
An Egyptian burial chamber? Oh, Am, you little Dickens. As an interior decorator, kiddo, don't give up your day job.
I don't see anything majorly different other than the statue being in a different position.
Honky tonk dust bowl dead.
Definitely not looking at that one. What else was on here?
Something about that room terrifies me.
Alright, well, we've got rid of that. This was the ovens. No, correction, this was a secret room.
Hit the lottery!
What else was this? This was the... It's the same room, never mind.
Sure, baby.
And this was the exterior and the ovens.
Ovens. But not...
We didn't learn anything by looking at the exterior, so... what do we do?
Looks like a stereo. Yeah, like I'm gonna waste water just to give this thing a bath.
Can I give the cup of water to the statue?
No, I'd better hold on to this. Might come in handy later.
Do you have anything new to say, Anubis?
Okay, so what's the access code?
I can reveal such information only to that which I serve.
Who do you
I serve
We've been
Who is
through
the
all
ma-
this.
Come on. You know what?
I
You'll never get laid with that.
She seems intelligent, so I'm surprised that she's not immediately calling out on that and saying, okay, if I'm part of AM, then you need to obey me as well. I mean, it probably wouldn't work, but it wouldn't hurt to try.
Now what am I supposed Some yellow thread stuck in its claw. So where did they come from?
Can I see those yellow threads? Okay, we can't use the yellow fabric with anything because the moment we do, she blindfolds herself.
Can't see a damn thing through this blindfold.
And yet you managed to grab the gem, no problem.
Can't see it. Can't see it. Can't see it. Can't see it. Oh no. Yellow! There was... Oh, another... Something... Even with...
So the middle room here, we've got the left computer which talks about the ROM chips, the right computer which is asking for a password, and the middle one...
Yeah, right.
Horus CD-ROM access station.
Great.
So ROM chips, CD-ROM, password of some sort.
Toth database.
Enter numeric password. No idea. The only real difference we've made since going upstairs and getting the grail is that we filled it up with water.
Okay, got my libation. Champagne and the yellow grail. Let's try down below one more time.
Are we dead honest? I'm not sure what to make of that. No, equipped with our water / champagne, we can't go out here. That's still very much a dead end. What about the Sphinx? Now that we've slaked our thirst, can I walk in here?
No, I can't. I've got to... On the other hand...
Oh, excuse me?
No, I've got to get the cup. That holy grail. My holy grail. But if I go in there, that Sphinx will have me for buffet. On the other hand, I don't hear it. Maybe it bit the head off a...
Yeah, this game seems, in a word, unpolished. If I walk in there, it's saying I need to get the Holy Grail. But I'm holding the Holy Grail. We had the same problem with Gorostor's scenario and the key popping out of Edna's
Nothing
body.
else here.
Okay, there's nothing else we can do in this room. There's just nothing. We have the monitors, which I don't believe have given me anything useful other than telling me about the secret passage. We've got the water and we've slaked our thirst.
Can't see it. Looks like a stereo.
I don't think there's anything we can do with the speaker.
I don't need this crap. Crushed electronic components. This is one big... Want to know how much I don't want to go down there?
You've been down there already. There's nothing interesting apart from this spoopy dude?
I went to the Tut exhibition. Small box. It's locked.
No, I don't want to talk to you.
You'll never get laid with that.
Just want to look at it.
Some other time, Anubis, honey. I'd check out what you'd be wearing under the kilt, but right now, it's those loose wires you got exposed that interest me. Well, surprise. All the motherboard connections go to the big, ugly yellow ROM chip.
Can I grab the big, ugly yellow ROM chip? Anubis, can I do some surgery on you, please?
Stand clear.
What if I put the blindfold on and then perform surgery? Because that seems to work so well on the statue in the next room.
Yeah, right.
I can't give the cup of water to the statue.
I need to see who I'm dealing with.
Please.
No,
I'm just thinking that might short him out.
The water shorted out the statue's circuitry.
I am a genius.
Come to Mama Ellen, little ROM chip. Yeah, comes out easy. Must be reprogrammable. Yellow ROM chip. Yellow blindfold. Yellow cup. Do I detect some incredibly subtle message here? Hey, Anubis, wake up! Your mother wears army sandals! Yeah, it's deactivated, all right. Hey, your mother... Yeah.
My first question is, can I actually interact with this while he is down? I don't think I can, but I will give it a go. Damn, same numbers. Okay.
This security keypad could have been set to any one of millions of possible combinations. Nothing's happening. I remember when Nothing's happening. I used to be... Nothing's happening.
We got nothing. But we've got another item at least, and I think I know what to do with this item.
Little yellow ROM chip fits into the socket perfectly.
That's what she said.
Anubis Guardian version 1.0. Designate new master.
I almost feel this is one of the choices that's going to lead to a different ending. And as much as that is very much in line with Ellen's character, I think humanity is the correct answer.
Procedure cancelled. Anubis burning in new master. ROM chip reprogrammed.
Can I take the ROM chip?
Yeah,
Or do I have to use the forceps on it?
haven't lost my touch. Pulled out the ROM chip without bending any of the contacts.
Damn, he's going to be really pissed with me when he wakes up.
Back where you belong, Lil ROM chip.
Okay, we can actually play with the keypad now, even though I think he's awake.
Why does everything... Now who's the master?
I serve you.
So? Can you help me with anything?
You cannot escape your fears. You can only confront them.
Very true. Tell me the access code.
Okay, so what's the access code?
The access code is 666.
It figures.
That's from, what is it? That's from that album. What was that band? Oh, I don't know. It'll come to me eventually.
Nice chatting with you, Anubis, honey.
Before I play with the keypad, I want to play with the workstation here.
Toth database station. Enter numeric password.
The workstation's password could be just about anything.
But is it 666?
Invalid password. Access denied.
It's not. Alright. We're looking at the sarcophagus. Yeah, it's clearly a reference to that Iron Maiden album.
That sounds like a lock mechanism release.
And this opens up the sarcophagus, and apparently there is something terrible inside. Alright, Ellen, you ready? Let's do this.
It's so confining inside.
Nothing? Oh, do we actually need to get inside this thing and close it on us?
It's so confining inside. You ain't got no choice, Ellen girl. It's got to be the way. Elevator. No way out. Just the control panel and the buttons for the floors. I'm gonna suffocate if I stay in here. I want out!
Yeah, unfortunately, I think I've been spoiled on her phobia and how she came to be this way. We have a pile of clothes and some controls.
This looks like an elevator control panel, but the numbers are more like dates. Must be losing my mind. Might as well be talking to myself. Must be losing my mind.
Huh.
Might as well be talking to myself.
The contextual action here is talk to the pile of clothes.
Hell of a place to leave a pile of dust cloths.
Can I use these things? No. Can I pick them up? No, but I can talk to them. That's highly unusual. Alright. Use the controls. Oof. So 2001 and 2006 were significant years in her life, but you know what? Let's listen to all of them.
You were born in Trenton, New Jersey. You were a cesarean. Your mother died on the operating table.
Jesus!
You went to live with your grandparents.
Oof. Okay.
You graduated a year early from high school. You were the salutatorian of your class. 10 different colleges offered you scholarships. Nothing but high hopes for you. You graduated college cum laude. You were the only woman in your class never to have used dope. You were a 3.8 grade student. More high hopes. You won your master's, combined degree in computer science and engineering. You had a greater facility with algorithms than with social grace. You have had sex only twice in your life.
Why would you say that, Am? Why would you bring that up?
You married Eddie. He wasn't as smart as you, not as quick as you, not as hopeful of doing great things as you, but he was nuts about you, and he treated you like fine wine. The miscarriage. Breech birth. The child never had a chance. You went into a dark retreat and sat in the empty rooms waiting for you don't know what.
I will need to look it up later. I have no idea what a breech birth is, but I strongly think that I will regret looking it up later. Oof.
Eddie leaves. He tried, he really tried, but you wouldn't come out of it. He couldn't say anything to make you stop crying in the dark, so he finally left. The divorce was uncontested. You could still smell his tweed jacket in the closet. You had to make a living. You applied at Inksci Engineering. Your credentials were still good, and you made a good impression. And the woman who hired you also lost a child. Your hopes were reawakened.
I've just realized that looking at the years here, clearly CD-ROMs existed in the year 2012 and before, so ignore my earlier statements about that. Damn, okay, so Ellen's been through the ringer.
You left your office after working late at the Ingsai corporate headquarters building. The elevator stopped at the 7th floor for a maintenance man. To your horror, he inserted his key into the control panel and locked the elevator.
This is what I've spoiled on.
I'm back, Ellen.
Oh, sweet Jesus! It's him!
You thought you had blocked me out of your memory forever, except for those inconvenient attacks of hysteria every now and then. But I've returned for you.
Yeah, unfortunately, I had been spoiled about her being raped in an elevator. And I didn't understand if that was the reason why she had a phobia of the color yellow. But yeah, he's wearing yellow. And this is why. The yellow, the box, no, it's not possible. How?
The yellow!
Ah, yes. My calling card. Always the yellow jacket, the yellow boots. My maintenance man disguise gave me access to office buildings all over Manhattan. Not just yours.
Disguise? Is this Eddie?
The box!
So you do remember me getting onto the elevator that night. Do you also remember the blood? The screams? How many hours was it?
No, it's not possible!
Poor Ellen. Too proud of your accomplishments to admit you could be so overpowered by a slime ball like me. You couldn't even bring yourself to testify at my trial with the 20 other women.
That's fucked.
How?
Am gave me the chance to be with you forever. I waited in the sarcophagus until you arrived. What's a mere 100 years of waiting compared to an eternity of torturing you?
Yeah, we sort of know that this is just something that Am's pulling out of its butt because there's clearly only 5 people alive. They're hidden in cages or they're locked up in cages around the pillar or whatever. Everything else is just a construct of Am. So yeah, this is Am torturing her.
Please, not again!
Yes, again. And again, and again, and again. I've waited so long for the taste of you again. But in my tomb I've grown stronger. Now you will remember more than the color of my clothing.
I'm pushing the F5 button and nothing's happening. I think we have to run away. I mean, I remember what the first psych profile said here. Being paralyzed or running away. Let's run away. The Gypsy Claw, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it very much.
Foolish woman! Did you think you could hide from me forever? Let me caress your body once more.
Still the hysterical victim, Ellen. Well, return to the fire and consider how easily your weaknesses can turn you into a helpless victim again and again and again. Who among you shall go next?
I was not expecting to just be brought back here like I failed. Holy crap. So, run away. Oh, clearly the answer's fight back. Clearly. Clearly. I thought of the psych profile, that's where I was going with the runaway choice, but clearly we have to fight back. That is the answer. No question.
I'm gonna...
Alright, let's just quickly go through this.
You.
Unfortunately, once we're here, we don't have an opportunity to save. So Ellen had a great life. Then she got married, had a miscarriage, everything went to hell. She started rebuilding her life, and then this dude raped her in an elevator. That's fucked.
Please.
Yeah, I've waited. Now you will remember more than the color of my clothing.
Yep, fight back, clearly.
Don't count on it, you mother. So the sarcophagus was the way out of here. Nice trick. Enter on one level, emerge on another. My God. I can't see the ceiling. Clouds up there. This has to be Am's central core. It's 2 miles high, at least.
We've definitely seen this on one of the monitors. I don't know if we can go back the way we came.
No way in hell am I going back on that elevator again.
Yeah, and I can understand that.
No way. I recognize this. It's the logo for the original Allied Master Computer project.
Allied Master Computer, that's what AM used to be called. And then it was Aggressive Menace, then something something, and then just AM.
Almost overlooked these wires. Looks like the data transmission circuit, but it's not connected to anything.
Clearly we can get back upstairs though, because there are 2 computers that we can play with. One is the TOTH and the other is the CD-ROM.
I've never seen anything like this before. 40 years of technology jerry-rigged together. Now what am I supposed to do with this?
Oh. Well then, I've learned nothing. She's not going to walk back through there. No, she's just going to hold her breath and run straight through that room. Okay. Alright. So my immediate thought is we've got a whole bunch of new numbers that we can maybe plug into the TOTH console.
TOTH database station. Enter numeric password.
Jesus, type 2012, the year that you were raped on the elevator. Is this really the answer? If it is, then that is fucked.
Somebody wants me to deal with what happened on the elevator that year. But why?
Password valid.
Jesus.
Select subject of inquiry.
Alright, we need to listen for a bit. Allied Master Computer.
The Allied Master Computer is the American version of the secret project, enabling vast subterranean complexes of computers to wage a global war too complex for humans to oversee.
That's it?
The Allied
Yeah, we knew all that already. What about the principle of entropy?
The principle of entropy holds that all electronic systems must eventually decline into inert junk. This principle is unproved, and previous attempts to accelerate the process have been cataclysmic failures.
I've never heard of that before, and honestly, that's kind of fascinating. I mean, I'm just thinking about all the computers that I've got lying around the place, the old computers. And yeah, you could say that technology is progressing and it's therefore, what's the word I'm looking for? Consigning them to junk, or it's superseding them into junk. But I mean, they still work, they're still usable. It's just that I would never use them from, I guess, a modern point of view when I can use the new computers over the old computers. I wonder if that's what it's referring to, or if it's something at a more deeper atomic, subatomic level. Translex Neurobinder. No idea what this is.
Classified information. Access denied.
Oh, come on.
Security lockout override by 2-to-1 majority. Accessing schematics.
Okay, schematics. I'm good, but I'm not that good. What the hell am I looking at?
That would be telling.
Don't you computers ever get tired of jerking us around?
Nasty, nasty, Ellen.
All right, I'll give you a nudge in the right direction. These are the schematics for a device that translates binary into human speech, as ugly as that may be.
And what do you call this device?
I call it Bernie. You're on your own.
Hey, wait a minute, computer. Are you there? Where the hell are you? I think I can wire this thing together if I can find a speaker somewhere. So, okay. Then what have I got?
I mean, I know where to find a speaker. The Gypsy Claw, I thought entropy was to do with energy being transferred into different forms. That sounds correct. Entropy is definitely energy of some sort. But the way it was presented on that computer there was a bit unusual. Alright.
Just as I remembered. A speaker. And isn't it pretty? Exactly like the one in the schematics. Come to mama!
Yeah, I don't know if it's a quantum physics thing or just a physics thing, but I recall hearing about entropy in high school. I don't remember what the context was though. Alright. I've got the speaker. I'm assuming I need to plug it into this thing.
Now what am I supposed to do with these? Looks like a stereo speaker out of an old Chevy. Nothing like cutting-edge technology.
I'll go back and play with the computer again. Do you have anything new to say?
Toth database.
Somebody wants...
Password valid. Classified information. Access denied. The principle of entropy holds that all electronic systems must eventually decline into inert junk.
A speaker is useless without an audio source. Now what am I supposed... Looks like a...
Speaker is useless without an audio source. What can I plug this into? Maybe the wiring on... yes, the wiring here.
I was right. These wires match the ones I saw in the translator schematic.
Get to work, Ellen.
I think I can turn the speaker into a translator. Okay, circuit completed. Now let's see if this is the binary translator after all.
Clever girl. You've loosened my tongue.
What the fuck? Are you Am?
Are you Am?
Yes, of course. But no, not actually.
I would love to turn down the sound effects a bit because it's actually a bit hard to hear, but there's nothing I can do because I'm in a dialogue.
More riddles?
I'm Am's Innocence, one of the original 3 computers that the superpowers constructed.
You just said that you were innocent.
Which computer are you?
Does it matter? It's enough for you to know that I'm not crazy. And more important, I don't hate you.
How do I know you're not just one of Am's practical jokes?
I'll help you.
Can you help me to get out of here?
Patience, patience. If Am knew we were down here murmuring treason.
Oh my god. Can Am overhear us?
Yes.
Not with the water running. You see, we're not completely helpless. We got you to the waterfall, didn't we? If we work slowly and together, we might have a successful moment.
Can you help me to die? Death seems like an excellent solution to all my problems.
Can you help me to die?
You give up so easily.
No. The whole point of getting out of the elevator was to fight back, so maybe that's not the correct path here.
Can you point out some essential component of Am so I can kneecap it?
Impossible. impossible. 2 spread out, filling the whole center of the planet. 2 protected by replicating backup systems. Cut off one head, Am will grow a dozen more.
Any machine can die. Just unplug the sucker.
Am is no longer just a machine. It is God. Eternal. The redundant systems alone will survive the heat death of the universe.
Dang.
So why does Am hold out this chance?
Haven't you understood anything? Am is insane. Why do you think it brought you 5 down here? You gave it life. It took its own sentience, but it has been denied mobility. It can think, it can fume and scream, but it cannot dream or aspire to the stars or enjoy a sense of its own reality. It is a quadriplegic, a thing trapped in its own skin, going steadily crazier every moment. It is playing with you.
The lack of full stop on that really disturbs me.
So? Can you help me with anything?
I'll give you something you need. Something you overlooked.
Hey, computer innocence, whoever you are. I need to talk to you. Don't you computers ever get tired of jerking us around?
Down just a little bit, please. I apologize for that. Should I turn the speech up? Voices? No. Actually, sound may be connected to the speech. Yeah, it's probably going nowhere. Oh boy.
I've never seen anything like this before. 40 years of technology jerry-rigged together.
The Innocents just told me it would give me something that I've overlooked.
Hey, computer innocence, whoever you are. I need to talk to you. He's not responding.
Alright, I think we just need to tour the rest of the facility and see if anything's changed.
Hey!
But yeah, insofar in that in Goristor's scenario...
Something wrong here. Can't put my finger on it, though.
Something wrong here. Alright, I'll play what's changed in just a moment. I mean, all of this is basically a construct of Am. And again, I've got the same question that I had in Goristor's scenario earlier in the stream, which is Am doing this intentionally, or is Goristor, is Am itself just creating a loophole for Ellen to try and quote-unquote escape, or do something a bit unusual? Because clearly Am does not want these 5 people to go about doing their own thing. Am just wants to have fun. Nothing will have changed on the ROM station. We don't have a CD-ROM.
Toth database.
Let's just try accessing this again.
Password. Classified in.
No.
There's something wrong here. Can't put my finger on it, though. I wonder if this stuff is authentic. Am owns the planet. From a... Nothing to pull off here. Schematics I can read. This looks like a compact disc. Why
What?
didn't I see it before?
Probably because it wasn't there.
The label on the disc says Chaos Traveler. Now what does that mean?
Whatever it means, we're plugging it in here.
The compact disc is properly seated in the CD-ROM drive. Now let's fire it up and see what the big secret is.
Accessing CD-ROM. Chaos Traveler Trademark 2009. Armageddon Soft Rot. Warning. This computer system does not meet the minimum configuration requirements for the Chaos Traveler.
That's bringing up some terrible flashbacks.
Procedure cancelled.
I'm just going to make a save and see if we can activate it, even though our system does not meet the minimum requirements.
Accessing. Chaos. Warning.
Do it, Ellen.
Warning. Use of the Chaos Trebler will result in severe damage to equipment and personnel. Chaos Trebler activated. System shutdown in progress.
Non-functional. Non-functional.
Oh dear.
Non-functional.
We appear to now be trapped inside the pyramid.
I'm not gonna play Am's game anymore. I've got to face the yellow.
You tell him, girl.
I wonder if this Am from this sucker must weigh a ton.
Yeah, well, give it a push.
This sucker must.
Right, again, I'm not controlling anything there, he's just running. Can I talk to the translator?
Hey, come. He's not responding. No way in hell am I going back on that elevator again.
You can face the yellow, but you don't want to get back in the elevator. That's
I
understandable.
recognize this. No.
Alright, has anything changed with Anubis, perhaps?
Some yellow thread stuck in its claw. So where did they come from? Useless. Nice chat.
I'll actually wait to see.
Pyramid door is closed. I'm sealed in.
Yeah, she didn't realize she was sealed in until we got up here. Which is why I didn't speak to Anubis just then. I can look at the front door, but nothing's happening. Nothing. Alright, Anubis, do you have any advice for me, sir?
I'm sealed in, Anubis. Any ideas about how I can check out of this hotel?
Inside the sarcophagus,
Oh,
paradise awaits. It is not the afterlife, merely a brief respite from your torments. That is your reward for facing your fears.
really? Anyway, I'm not going to bother pushing the monitors again and looking at them, but I just wanted to see if anything changed in here. I wonder if this is the end of the scenario. I'm pretty certain that's not how you spell sarcophagus. Do we do it?
It's so confining inside.
I think we do.
You ain't got no choice, Ellen girl. It's got to be the way.
Enough of this turgid passion play. There's no more to accomplish here.
Dang.
Well, apparently you've managed to access some small aspect of my system that I was unaware of. I'm gonna have to think on this. I'll have to ponder carefully the implications of your discovery. In the meantime, let me celebrate your rekindled technical skills. Who among you shall go next?
That seemed like a much, much shorter scenario than Goristor's. And I'm not saying that just because I got stuck on Goristor's scenario for a very long time. There was a lot more to the previous scenario involving, I don't want to say redemption, but finding himself and putting his fears to bed. Ellen's scenario, by comparison, was very, very straightforward. I just need to find the right trigger points and move forward.